Alright, so we started with this one, the STL file, right? The STL file is our surface mesh. Now what we need to do is to create the volume mesh to fill the inside of these walls with a 3D, in our case, tetrahedral elements. We did use the MSH and we created the volume mesh. Now the output is this file with MSH extension. So if you open this file in some kind of text editor to see what it looks like inside, you can see that it says that it has 7,356 nodes. Let's delete all of these, we don't really need them. Now node number 1 has 3 coordinates, right, as it should. Node number 2 also 3 coordinates, and so on. So let's go all the way down to the end, to the last node. 7,356 nodes, each with its x, y, and z coordinate, and that's fine. There is nothing else we can do with this. This is all we need. Most of the other software that you are going to use in the next stage of your progress will just need these metrics as the coordinates of your nodes. Now, what do these nodes form? These nodes form elements. The elements start here, and it says there is 36,775 elements. Element 1, however, is formed only using 3 nodes. Now, what kind of element has 3 nodes only? It's a 2D triangular element, right? We don't want 2D elements. We want 3D elements. So the 3D elements, in our case a tetrahedral element, has to be formed with 4 nodes. So let's go down somewhere in the middle of the file where we can find the elements that are formed using 4 nodes. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the very first one that is formed using 4 nodes. So all of these above this one can go. We can erase them. We can get rid of them. We don't want 2D mesh, right? So let's delete everything up to here, and this is where your tetrahedral elements start, formed by 4 nodes each, as it should be. Now if you are going to create some kind of volume mesh for the software in the next stage of your research, of your work, then this software will need the coordinates, as I said before, and it will need the nodes that form the tetrahedral elements. Now, some softwares need certain other numbers between the element number and the element nodes. Usually, or the minimum that other software will require is this very first number, which you can renumber starting from whatever number you want, and these 4 columns you can delete them and replace them by the part number that these elements belong to. So if this element belongs to a part number 21, you replace them by 21. If you want these elements to start from 1, then you start everything from 1, right? So read all of these, the entire matrix, in some kind of a script, possibly MATLAB script. Automatically have renumber the first column, delete the next 4 columns, include the number 21 there between the first and consequently a second column, and leave these as they are. So it's very simple to write a MATLAB script, read the matrix, renumber the first column, replace the 4 columns after that by your part number, and leave the following columns as they are. Simple way to create volume mesh for the software that we are going to be using next.